Hello and welcome to episode 20 of the OEB Let's Play series on Oldbrook V2. Now currently we are mid-harvest, 6 is done, 8, 9 are both sown in canola, 21 was sown in corn, that's going to the BGA. I've got a little update for the BGA as well. But as you can see, field 4 is ready for topping. We have sugar beets in the south part and potatoes in the north part. But as everything's currently working, I've only got one tractor spare, and that's the Massey. So I'm going to make this part 1, and we're going to take out the sugar beets, and then part 2, we're going to take out the potatoes. But we have the 2 new toys to show off. Now for the potatoes, we have an AVR Puma. This MR'd seemingly nice and easy. There was, well, straight into game mode. I don't think I had to edit anything on it. Worked first time. This, bane of my life. To the point of this, in fact, is just a version that I've managed to get somewhat working. I'm not happy with it at all. So yeah, that's a work in progress. But it does work at the minute. Oh, it did in testing. It may find another problem today, we'll see. But she's coming out first. There is actually a version 2 of it, IMR version 1, which could be my problem. But we better go just pull the fence out the fence first. Because he's not having a good time here, but I think it's to do with the combine being on cosplay still. So yeah, once you get the headlands done, it really is worthwhile kicking in the auto combine. It seems to work a lot happier. Right, that's that done. Back over to you. Pull you out the hedge because you're an idiot. How you were even over there? Oh, because he's come to the end and he's done a silly loop that he always seems to do on cosplay. I'm waving my hands around there. I don't even have a camera. Right then. So yes, we will break out Pterodos. See, there is the version 2 normal works fine. It's only the MRing process that causes it to get a little bit creative. But hopefully we'll be fine. As you may have noticed from the PDA map as well, I've left a lot of space around the edge of the field. These guys need some serious turning around space. Obviously we're going to get a lot of yield off them, so I figured it was worthwhile wasting a bit of land. Oh dear. Apparently, he's still gone nuts. I don't know if you all... There he goes! Yeah, this thing is still really special. It's a pinball! Oh my god. Well, that's new. It didn't do that before. Right, no, not to go through the trigger point. We'll go the long way. It's something's falling out inside of the model itself. There's a collision overlapping somewhere, so it's trying to break itself apart basically. It seems happy in wide open spaces though. The testing I did was on the Hagenstadt and it seemed fine. I may actually have a theory on it. That'll be tested later on. Obviously this is version 1, version 2 is a better model. But I put hours into this one, so this is what I've got to do. Here we go, you're in the field, you're safe. You can do what you want to do now. Oh dear. I do believe auto combine does work on this though. Ah yes. Does help if you unfold it. Not cosplay. There we go. Circle, no, up and down, on, turn to the right, yes. Have at it. Stop being a little pain. Right then. Fire up the Massey. New MR version of the manual ignition. Or an MR version that the team uses. just because the other one, it kept turning things off, so I thought I'd try this one. And I was a lot happy with the other one. This one, obviously, you have to wait for it to heat up, you can't rush it. Which is fine when the tractors are cold starting, but after you've been running them for hours, then it doesn't really make that much sense. But hopefully, anyway, we're only going to need one course for this, so it shouldn't be too difficult to figure out. There we go. If I put the course starting point around here, a little bit of sneaking around. Hopefully this won't cause a problem, it's only a short course. Finally, we get to go into the root crop storage. Stay away from the manure, it will fill this trailer. And he won't be doing anything until we deal with it. Right, just lock him into the field. There we go. Stop him there. What have I been saving this as? FR root crop. There we are. Right, stick you on that. Chuck you down to the combine. Puma, no, the Pterodos. And then unleash you. Try behind the combine already. 81%. Great pathfinding skills here, running over the potatoes. Run it down like that. We should be able to find out. Yes, he's got 15,000 litres on board already. He's doing well. Our little girl is with us today. She's been a little terror. But as this is only going to be a part 1 episode, we're not going to have too long. I think part 2 was going to be a fair bit longer because we've got the rest of the harvest to fill off, just to fill the episode up, get a bit of time in. Now, is he actually stopped or is he slipping? He's slipping, isn't he? I had this problem with the normal one when I first started using it. The header is actually too low to account for the hill. When he gets up the hill a little bit, it should be fine. See, he's only slipping a little amount and then he starts climbing. But it should be okay once he gets going. I may have to edit this for part 2. Because we've got some nice hills in here. Either that or just swap it out for the normal model. That might be the better option. Until we actually get it MR, because the normal one does work and it is pretty cool. And it's easier to sort out the header when it starts misbehaving. So that may be done before part 2. But anyway, we'll jump up to the BG8 and I'll show you the latest creations. We're stood on them. It's a platform. It's very, very white though, even though it's using the same texture as that. I'm going to have to darken it down somehow. But yes, a beta version of the model. These edges need smoothing off. That edge needs to be a lot less steep. That edge could be spread out a bit more as well. But it basically makes it possible to get into the silo. Unless you're a John Deere. The John Deere's having a bit of trouble with the fast track makes it. It's this dip here. So I need to edit the plane and just smooth it out a little bit so it's not quite so vicious. Is that somebody coming in? Yeah, the fast track's here. Oh, it seems like the masses already found somewhere to crash. So he must have gone past the combine and hit the bush. Ah, John Deere. There you have it. For some reason, does not like it. See if we can trick it into thinking it's in. Either that, I'm going to ram it with a fast trap. Get in. It's still a little bit of work left to do on the silos, but they are getting there. Right, the fast shot just comes in, straight over the top, unconcerned. Carries on pushing the John Deere out. Better rescue the Massey from whatever hedge he's found. Yep, gone for the loop round and not made it, look. Pterodos is still being terrible. Cheap pun, sorry. I wonder if I could drive it better. Yes. It may be worth cosplaying this one then. Or just normal hired worker. Is that any better? A rather slow unload process, but it's getting there. How's the trailer looking? Massey, third from the top, 50, 60... Really a full load then from one trailer. It may actually send him on his way. Perfectly happy now he's over the hill, just to the side of the hill. I'm blaming the header. It was the header that was the problem before. I wish when you MR a vehicle, the attachment joints, any edits you previously made now mean nothing because it starts again. So when you MR, it's got its own settings for the attachment joints, and on this particular model the front part is separate. You can detach it. A little twitch to it as well, look. Oh dear. I may swap this out for the normal version until we can get a decent MR one sorted out. It's just going to be a pest otherwise. Ah well. See how the other guys are doing. He's nearly done with another field. Field 8, this is our new field. Got to say I bought this one. Yeah, with the money we were making, obviously we're back up to 167,000 already. We're looking rather good, so I shelled out and bought field 8. Now 6, 8 and 9 have all got canola in them this time round, try and get us a bit of cash up. By the time we've harvested, we've already got cash up. So it doesn't really matter so much, we're not short on money anymore. May even buy a new combine for the last episodes. Because the Let's Play is drawing to a close now. There is not much we have not done on this map, and there's only a little bit left to show off. Also, with the root crops finished, I think there's maybe 1 or 2 more sell points we need to hit, and then we are finished, I believe. So a few more episodes still to go. It's not over just yet. Let's see how the animals are doing now. I had them all white before I fast forwarded to get to the harvest. Everything was good. I've still got plenty. No one's desperate just yet. Maybe the sheep with the mixed rations. That's something to ponder about. We'll maybe think about that in part 2. Right, jump up top. So I love the elevation in this field. This field and field 4 are my new favourites. and apparently you get a really good view from the castle of everything working in this field. So I will see about that when we get the guys on the power harrows doing the offset business again. It should be pretty cool to watch. We can get a seeder in here as well, it'll be a good picture opportunity. Should be pretty cool. Right, he's working happily now, he's still on cosplay as well. Do I never learn? And how's the Fent managed to get himself stuck there? I know where he is. Ah, he's coming at it from that angle. Ah. Well, that still doesn't make much sense. How has he missed it from all the way over there? Not great driving from the Fent, who is now slipping because he's not in all-wheel drive. Should have probably made the start point for this course looking at that a little further into the field. In fact, there's no time like the present to edit a bad course. The problem I'm imagining is, as he's trying to hit that point, he's obviously coming from far away. So as he gets close to it, he just beelines for it. He doesn't think about where he's going afterwards. So he wouldn't take a big swing to line up on it. He'd just aim for it and then start the swing to hit the next one, which is why I'm presuming he's ending up in the hedge. So if I start it from here, it gives him more time after he hits the point, which is going to be where he is now, to realign for the next ones. John Deere's failing at going through the silo again. I'll wait till the fast track's in traffic and we can send him after him, then ram him again. I'll see how well I can brake because the dog's lying on the accelerator pedal again. Nice steady cars floating through here. Did manage to pick up the Pterodos for cheap at least. I was looking around on the internet to find out a realistic price. Saw one for 25,000 I believe. Where are we? 4 clicks? Oh, it was 5. Yeah, 25,000 I put it at. For a machine like this was that cheap. Obviously the header's up there as well. That should have probably been edited down and all. I can't imagine that being 15,000 for that being 25. But you never know. Obviously the in-game ones, it's all one complete unit, which may be the problem I'm having with the MRing. So I may see about combining the two. There's different ways of solving the problem. Puma, however, is a little bit more expensive. I think I saw one roughly around 50k. That was the cheapest one, beat up old thing. So that's what I've set out of that. She's happily waiting in there for her turn. The Fergie's slipping again. Well, that's rather disappointing. I've left enough space for the combine. Tractor's finding the hedge now at the end of every turn. Oh, the joys. I'm going to have to babysit that one a little bit more. So it'd be nice if this course will work, even though he's only got, what, 3 more passes left? Oh well. Right then. F8. And put the silo course in. Scrap it. See if this one works any better for us then. Drive the course, no combine in reach. I assure you it is, my friend. Ah, good. Fast track's in position. Looks like he's overshot. Oh well. Get him moving. one to go. Drive behind the combine. You're not going to get behind the combine from there. Right then. Is he actually trying to move and just failing? Oh no, he's actually picking up a little bit of speed now. It may be simple enough as just editing the attachment joint again, getting it higher. Guess he's off now. He's away. So if the attach is a little bit higher, the header sits higher in the ground, then it's not causing a collision lifting the front wheels off. So obviously that turns it into two-wheel drive then. Oh, it's moving plenty fast enough now. Yeah, I'm assuming it's a header issue. Try to say the original model had a problem going up hills. I can't remember what map that was playing on a long time ago. Yeah, he's moving quick enough there. Fast track slipping now. Oh, I had faith in you. You were the only one who could do it. Looks like I'm going to have to play about with these planes as well. Oh, come on. There we are. There may be a... You're not even going to tip, are you? No! Things to do. So little time. Everybody happy for 5 minutes? Go on your last pass. Let's just test you out, make sure you're going to behave. Drive now. As you can see, he targets it and makes a beeline for it. Or possibly he's actually aiming for the second one here. He's not quite getting the first, is he? Yeah, interesting. Well, if he's aiming for the second one, that obviously put him in the hedge last time when he lined up. Yeah, he's gone for the second one, look. So yeah, that's how he's managed to hit the hedge then. He aimed for the second one and clips it. Very strange. Oh well, this time he's working. Back to the combines. You're good. Aha! You're in the hedge there. Not going to be able to drive behind the combine from there. There's the mouse, there we are. Point at it, hope for the best. Oh, where's he going now? They just do their own thing, don't they? Are you going to drive the cars? No, you are driving behind the combine. Straightened up. Success! See, anyone who think the tractors need more space to move in the combine? Where's the combine going? I think he's been sat in the wilderness for too long, he's forgotten what to do. Right then. Get off. Dog actually put his head under the accelerator pedal that time. In all his wisdom. Right, that should keep you happy. But you've gone into the bushes. Oh dear. Is he going to get out? There are some bushes that aren't actually collidable on this map, as you can see. No way, shape or form was that realistic, but we've got the tractor back. Oh, I've still got the S limiter on this. Oh dear, that needs to come off as well. it's playing a lot nicer now. I've slowed its speed down to 6 miles an hour and it seems to trundle along steadily rather than starting and stopping. I've had an issue with the pipe though when I put the side load blocks in. Would not find a trailer. Eventually it sort of reset itself, but it took a while. Right, 25 minutes, I'll call that the end of this episode. Wrong button. And I'll see about doing a little more work on this guy so he can climb that hill. And we'll see how we get on. Right, well thanks for watching episode 20 part 1. I'll see you in part 2. And we shall attack the potatoes. Yep, catch you then. Thanks, bye.